Right now we're recording. 6:46. Sunrise is at 6:43. Sunset's at 6:39. Almost 12 hours of sunlight. And it's starting to rain. 31 degrees, so the ground is partially frozen. And Flint sees a squirrel over here, so we're going to visit the squirrel. Oh, squirrel went. Hold on. Let's go before it rains. Come on. There it is over there. Well, let's go on. Supposed to be a mix of rain and snow. Or sleet, I don't know. There's a squirrel over there. Come on, bud, let's go. Come. We went to town yesterday, but while I was going out the drive, I noticed that there's a couple of low spots over here. So when I came back, I grabbed, I guess, 8 buckets of 1 inch minus. I threw it in there to try to fill the low spots, but she needs more. Plus we have water running there now. You can see the raindrops. So we gotta get moving. Look at the hat up on my head because it's sitting too low. The wife wanted to get out of the house, so we took a run down to Lincoln. Stopped in Walmart, Overshan. I went to Overshan and made some screws, some wood screws. And in Hanford, the bathroom door, the master bath, there were several stripped screws in the hinge on the jamb, so it had 3/4 inch screws. So I picked up number 8 by 1.5, and put those in, replacing the stripped 3/4 inch. But it turned out, I think they were stripped as was when they routed out the area for the hinge. Shoot, it's all mud. They went too deep. So the hinge sits, I guess, 1/8 of an inch too deep, which is pulling on the screws all the time. Because as I put the 1.5 inch in, the door was binding. Let's go, bud. I have to go to North Drive. Come Stay, stay. Oh, shoot. Or somebody. He's going to be wet. Anyway, I went to check the hinges on the bedroom door, and went to tighten one, and it seemed like it was strep, so I backed it out, trying to put a 1.5 inch in, only to find the one backed out that stripped is 3 inches long. One hundred more they screwed up, putting the house together. So I left it as is. I didn't have any more 3 inch. I didn't want to back any more out. Anyway, I should have bought diesel in town, but I didn't. Watched a video on YouTube yesterday, Jesse Waters. Apparently his fallout from, I guess, his transcripts where the 5-hour interview with Biden, where they were asking him about the classified documents, and he would just go off on tangents. One of them was talking about him not being able to drive his Corvette because the Secret Service wouldn't let him. So he would take the Corvette out of the garage and drive up and down the driveway and I guess put it in neutral or push clutch it and race the engine, but he would describe it to Robert Hur that, you know, he said, vroom, 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 vroom. This is while he's being interviewed for violating the law. And another thing he asked was, Biden asked her if he'd seen any risque pictures of his wife while he was going through the documents. There was a third thing about one of the details was something about a guy loosening one of his scrotum. Again, this has always been interviewed for breaking the law. It's the reason why, oh good boy. It's the reason why Hur said he wouldn't prosecute him because the jury would see him as a forgetful old man. I'm getting read now. Doing the dance, bud, huh? Let's go in the house. All right? Good boy. Come on. Look. What was the date? April 15th? No, March. March 15th. Is that the Ides of March? I don't know. Then I got back and saw another thing that The video from years ago that Biden was bragging about him and Strom Thurmond being responsible for putting hundreds of thousands of blacks and Latinos in jail with some legislation they put together, mandatory minimum sentence. He's there bragging that he had been told that the legislation would cause overcrowding in jails, but he didn't care. He's actually bragging about it. So if you're black and you're voting for this guy, realize that he put many blacks in jail. Matter of fact, didn't Trump come on, let's go. I think Trump released a black woman who had been in jail for that offense. Friends, come on. I guess he pardoned her. I'll have to look that up. I remember it was a big deal because her children and grandchildren greeted her after they got her out of prison. But in the house. What are you looking at? Oh. There's a little slant in the road here. I'm trouble with walking, holding close. Come on, let's go. Look at the dogs. Let's go. Oh, I know what it was. That video surfaced because of the 2020 Democratic primary run. Somebody had brought up that him and Strom Thurmond did the legislation, and Biden lied about it, saying he was not responsible. But somebody pulled up the video from years earlier where Biden's he's bald in the video because he did get hair plugs, and he's there bragging about him and Strom Thurmond being responsible for legislation and knowing that it was going to overcrowd the prisons because of mandatory minimum sentences. You know, if you're black and you're voting for the guy, you realize he's responsible for imprisoning maybe a relative, maybe a friend's parents. And how many of those people died in prison in fights and being shanked? Yep. The same guy that didn't want to end segregation because he didn't want his children growing up in a racial jungle. Hey, over here. Hey. Don't walk in the mud. Well, I guess the high-rise is going to make it. Really short video today. I guess Flynn didn't realize it was going to be rain. I just had to go. So I did have a nice chat with my friend Ralph. He may be coming up in a month to bring somebody up with him to see the camp. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Kick the dirt off my feet. Thanks a lot.